there is this whole dragging Mrs. Queen about money, prices, and the rest.
Queen and money. I feel like Mrs. Queen, Tinubu needs to hire Mrs. Queen to help us in this country, Nigeria.
For Queen, the procurement manager, it has really been a tough battle.
Mrs. Queen and money. Oh my God.
Why is everyone dragging me about money? Why the dragging? I'm trying to do my job. Why are they dragging me? In fact, let me know. Let them tell me why they're dragging me about money.
I don't know why they're dragging. She's allowed.
I remember when I needed to get a ride to see a client. You know, as a BD now, you guys look fresh. You cannot go to a client's place and you're sweating. And Mrs. Queen told me, jump bus. Eh? I said, what? I ain't jumping no bus.
There are times we need items, maybe a cable or a inverter, and to be like, oh, this inverter can work, or we have this one in the office, can't we just use one to augment the situation? And there are times maybe we need a capacity of inverter that will really like do the job for us, but it could be like, no, let's just make do with what we have, and it will not be a tug of war.
Have you ever tried to extract a toy from a baby's hand before? Like, she doesn't agree for jack. I can be going for a client meeting at Lekki today, all the way from here, and she wants me to fly bus. Instead of her booking a ride for me, she said because it's cheaper, you know, the ride, the flying bus is going to be cheaper, like maybe like 600 or whatever, and the rides be like 20K.
When I newly joined PAM, my target was to see how I can reduce costs and make sure that the inventories, everything in the office are properly recorded and stuff, not just to reduce costs, but to get good quality items at that. So what was my strategy? I first of all start sourcing for vendors that can sell good quality products for us. I check both online, and when I need help, I call on doctor or anyone. I feel it open to everyone in case you have. And to some extent, I was able to get some reliable vendors that have sold good quality products at a reduced cost.
But it's actually really interesting working with her because she's actually very shrewd with money when it comes to money. If you say something is 10,000 naira, Mrs. Queen can price. She and my mom. I don't know. If you say something is 10,000 naira, Mrs. Queen can tell you that she's going to pay 300 naira. And then she will start pricing from that 300 naira until people will not get to 1K. I'm not even joking. That's how Mrs. Queen is.
You will go out on Monday. You are spending money back. You want your 13th month, you are spending money. You still want another money. From where?
Ask me now.
No, where are we going to get the money? There's no money. No money. I mean, we should share the money and leave the outing.
So she's always like very, very akagom.
Do they want us to finish the money at once? Even when we've not really made enough.
She's just in her job, trying to save money for the company. Allow it, fam. Right. So the point is that, you know, obviously they always say like Mrs. Queen doesn't release I guess things and release money, but that's the whole point of why she's here.
Then for the first quarter, I was able to save up to 14 million. That was February to March ending. Then this last quarter, let me say from August till now, the proposed expense budget was 594 million. So we're able to spend 354 million. So I was able to save 275 million for the company for the last quarter. So my target for next year and my plans is to see how I can tackle those challenges that I had this year. First is to make sure that the inventories are in record and they are well recorded and in place. Another one is to get more vendors.
Times we need an item and we are at the site, we have to like wait for approval for items to be delivered to the site, and it just be like we sit down there and just looking like a Lucozade. You can imagine that kind of lifestyle.
Yes, if we want to spend the money on things that are very important, it's fine. But that does not mean that every time we will just where we will spend. We should spend money things that are important. You know, if it's in economics, they will tell you draw your scale of preference. You spend your money according to the order of their importance. Don't just start spending money.
For me, I feel like she's doing a wonderful job, especially with our vendors, helping us cut costs, which is really number one for me. So I would really give her kudos for that.
That's the word.
What I can spend now when it's necessary. Money, which money bring it to me? For what?
When it comes to pricing, you know, when she was doing her report today, KPI, she said she saved a lot of money. She really did. She did. I give it to her.
We are able to like get the job done, and everybody's happy doing that.
But not too harsh, and she believes that we must all make some, some sacrifices for the company. So yeah, that's that about Mrs. Queen.
In fact, she's very good at negotiating, really, really good at negotiating.
But after a concession, we reach a conclusion to say, okay, you know what, this one cannot work, this is what will work. And
did they give me money to keep for them, or I should spend PAM's money on top of them? I better go. All of them. They should not drag me again.
Okay, so Mrs. Queen here. Don't mind these haters. Don't mind these haters.
A lot of characters are in this PAM, if you want to look at them.
Angry, sad, happy, and the person has the same tone. There's no up, there's no down. He just leveled. Even when you're like, he just very calm, listen.
You know, getting to work with vendors, artisans, like you get to see a lot, and she's really, she's trying, you know, managing them and, you know, giving us the best results.
Please, free Mrs. Queen. Hail Mrs. Queen, #1 procurement plug.
Leave the salary.
Nobody's touching my accounting.
Hey.